Number 2, reading aloud your daily text.
北极海熊下集。北极熊擅长游泳及潜水。北极熊妈妈会和幼小、无毛发且还看不见的幼熊一起冬眠。5个拥有北极熊的国家共同签订保护北极熊契约。
Hi everybody and welcome back to the second part of our class. It's reading time. Not silent reading, but reading aloud so you can practice your reading, your speaking, and your pronunciation all at the same time. I will read the article aloud first so you can listen to the proper pronunciation. Then it will be your turn to read the article aloud. Now here we go. Our article is number 69 in our reader, an advanced level article. It's called Sea Bear of the North, Part 2. Polar bears are excellent swimmers and can swim almost 100 kilometers without resting. In fact, the front paws of polar bears are webbed to help them swim. They are also good divers and can stay underwater for up to 2 minutes. Polar bears usually live alone except when they mate. In April or May, the male and female polar bear meet to breed, staying together for a week before separating. In October or November, the female builds a den or small house in the snow where she hibernates until her cubs are born a few months later. Only pregnant female polar bears hibernate. Polar bears usually have 2 baby cubs. The cubs are born blind, hairless, and very thin. In the spring, the mother and her babies emerge from the den. The cubs stay with their mother for 2.5 years, learning how to hunt and survive in the Arctic. For this reason, the female polar bear mates only once every 3 years. Polar bears can live for up to 18 years in the wild. However, despite the mother's careful attention, 6 out of 10 polar bears die in their first year of life through accidents, starvation, or attacks. There is currently about 28,000 polar bears in the wild. In 1976, the 5 polar bear nations of Canada, the United States, Russia, Norway, and Greenland passed a conservation treaty protecting the polar bear. Although their numbers continue to be threatened by the search for oil and natural gas in the Arctic regions, today the polar bear population is stable. That's it for our article, and that's part 2 about the sea bear of the north. Very interesting about polar bears and how they survive up in the very cold regions of the Arctic. Now it's your turn to do your reading. Read this article aloud so you can practice your reading, speaking, and pronunciation all at the same time. Then let's go on to the next part of our class.